Hello pilots and welcome to Season 4 of Flight Academy, brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming. As always, my name is Phil. Full format rules and lists are in the description below, and you can see all the lists in the video linked in the top right hand corner of the screen now. But joining me for this game we have...
James, back again.
Excellent. It's always great to have you on board with us, James.
It's always great to be here.
Excellent. More Flight Academy. One day I'm going to get you down to actually be in it, because I reckon you would do quite well in this, in fact.
I don't know, I feel like I'd bring something fun but not effective, and some of these lists are scary. Particularly these two. Like, I'm not great against arc dodgers, and that's all that this game is.
These two are just pure dodging offensiveness lists.
I don't think I would land a hit on these Jedi with their stealth device and high agility. Even if I get a bump on one somehow, they've got the Force. Like, it's crazy.
The efficiency of these two on defense is absolutely insane, and I do absolutely love the Eta 2s. It's been great to actually see them in this format, because we don't see them all that often anywhere else, because 2.5 was not kind. But maybe with the points update, which at the point of recording this have not dropped, we may see more Eta 2s coming into the game again. But we do still see TIE Interceptors quite regularly, and for that I am very thankful, because I love my TIE Interceptors, as you guys probably saw last week with our little Mandalorian game. So
it's always good to see an iconic Star Wars ship be a staple on the board. Like, yes, the Jedi Starfighters are recognizable. I love their design. But when it's like, it's, what's meta, what gets used, seeing like Interceptors get a decent amount of usage is always a good sign. Yeah,
and there are some like ships which, again, quite iconic, that have been used quite regularly, that we've had on the channel. Even at the recent live stream, we actually had quite a fair few TIE fighters, and even Darth Vader appearing in the Battle of Yavin variant, which is incredible.
Yeah, that new variant seems rather popular. I'm curious to see what other, pre-builds. I don't know what those are called at the moment, but I guess scenario cards? What are they called?
Yeah, they're called standard loadout cards.
Standard loadout, okay, yeah, because they're not quick builds, are they? They're slightly different.
Yeah, they're not quick builds, they're standard loadouts, so they are a card you can use in the normal game. They have a points value, and they are just, you pay the points, this is what you get. Battle of Yavin Vader, one of the good things about him is that he's 6 points, again, currently. Points update has not dropped, so he may have changed by the time you're watching this later on, which makes him incredibly cheap and efficient. I'm looking forward to see what we get in the Battle of Endor pack, and then where they go from there, because
they got the other factions to jump into.
Yeah, they've got other factions.
I'm hoping that they do one for Poe, just because I fly him a lot. I'd love it if they gave him BB-8 with a better ability. And also, just the amount of upgrades I tend to put on Poe, it would be great to just be able to take one card with me.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Starkiller base variant. I don't know if they've actually announced a Starkiller base scenario.
It seems like the one to go for.
Yeah, and then you never know, the Battle of Exegol might be £100 pack with 1,000 cards in it at this rate, from looking at the
Exegol, you get more variety.
Well, you say that, I mean, you look at the Battle of Yavin, and it wasn't just TIE Fighters, X-Wings, Y-Wings, and Vader. You had TIE Interceptors in there. I believe you may have even had A-Wings in there.
Yeah, but Starkiller was just T-70s for Resistance.
Yeah. But again, we'll just have to wait and see. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if they did it, but added like A-Wings in as well, and then like TIE SFs for the First Order.
Yeah, I can see that happening. I also realise that we're not really commenting on the game, but both players are being very wary of each other. Like they are slowly moving in, checking positions, barrel rolling to keep distance. It's very much going to be a case of who catches who. And if it's a joust of some sort, then I don't know. I feel like damage is gonna happen.
Yeah, and
like that happening.
I'm looking at it, and that's a great position for Obi-Wan there. Obi-Wan is the one with the tie-wing blue tack to the back, because he has Bullseye right now, which is fantastic against Second Sister.
Yeah, especially if he's managed to stay at range 3, because then Second Sister can't fire the proton rockets.
She needs the focus.
Oh, she doesn't have focus anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So would be okay there, but it looks almost like they've decided, right, you're who I want to go for.
Yeah, we got like 2 1v1s starting to happen. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Not only that, it's the I5s going for the I4s. So they're both.
I mean, that is the sensible thing to do. That's the advantage you have, especially against arc dodging ships like these, is moving second gives you so much information.
Oh yeah, 100%, and that's why it is great. I mean, these ships are really good at arc dodging, and the Etters, again, they have their system phase boost or barrel roll as well, which can just be really good fun.
Getting in close, okay. Maybe not as cagey as I thought it was going to be.
No, well, he's got...
Well, Scarce is going straight in there.
He's got his evade for Duke, so that could help potentially...
Well, so am I right in thinking Second Sister did a barrel roll to the right?
I believe so, yes.
Which got her out of the way of Volt Scarus' initial move. Just, one of those small things that often get overlooked for positioning is, no, I'm going to move to be in the way, and then I know I can reposition.
Yeah, absolutely. So Second Sister barrel roll to the right to avoid Shaak Ti, but also get out of the way of Volt, which was quite nice. Evade spent there to avoid the thing, but then we're juking, and then does he spend the evade? Well, he spent the evade there, so to keep the force.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Use that first. But yeah, I guess having the force kind of negates Duke, really, unless you're getting shot at a lot in a round.
Yeah, I mean, it's there to obviously strip those tokens, so...
not... That's one damage.
A crit going through on Volt.
Oh, was it a crit? Okay. That could be nasty.
Blinded pilots. Yeah, that's not great. So it can only modify using the Force.
Oh, and that's the only ship on the board without the Force.
The only ship without the Force. It's just the most ironic card to get right there.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that is pretty good. That's 3 hits.
Spends the Force, yeah.
I mean,
the one thing about having a lower initiative is you know what resources you have for offense.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
That is the stealth device gone on.
Yep, that's Obi-Wan's stealth device dropped.
Obi-Wan. Okay.
That, I would say that is probably
that's good to get in the first round of shooting.
I'd say that's a good term for Fraser. Taking that crit on Volt Scarus, not great.
Here's the thing, though. Yeah, like Madbots is free to K-turn, whereas Fraser is stressed with both of his ships. So I wonder if
they have so much blue on their dial. I mean,
I like Fraser's decision here. Presumably going, you know what, we'll just swap targets. I can send, Second Sister over this way to deal with Shaak Ti now. Presumably you're also going to send Volt towards Obi-Wan.
Volt's in a bit of a tricky position because there is an obstacle hidden behind Second Sister that is there.
Yeah, you got banks, haven't you? The blue one?
Yeah, you got 2 back. All the 2s are blue on the interceptors, so that could be good. But I love that position. Got the focus. Hopefully, not having to spend it. because right now, this is a perfect setup for Fraser. If he can get Volt in a nice position that's like at range 3 away from either of those Jedis, or even a shot, he won't be able to get a shot, but he can get out of range of them. He basically wants to get out of range 2 to avoid that auto blaster.
I think he can if he barrel rolls here.
A barrel roll, probably not even needing a boost. He might, I would say, potentially just barrel roll, not take any other action, and just sit at range 3. Maybe
would a barrel roll boost just solidify not being shot by either of the Jedi?
No, because I think he would still be in range 3 of Obi-Wan.
Yeah, okay. I'm just thinking if he barrel rolls, he might be in range 2 of both.
If he barrel rolled backwards and was in range 3, he'd be in range 3 of Shaak Ti. But he's staying there. So
Okay, no repositioning at all. I guess not wanting to stress.
I'm wondering if he's strained. No, he didn't. Only the one, though. Absolutely fine. So far, paying off.
Now, whose focus is that? Is that Second Sisters?
That's Second Sister's focus, so that
I feel like we've got a proton rocket probably happening this turn then.
Yeah, I do as well. And
it's your best chance to take out a stealth device. It's just so many dice. Oh, another crit.
Straight crit because of auto blasters, not.
He's blinded and wounded. Well, I feel like being blinded is definitely a wound, so that makes sense.
But this is the shot that we have all paid to see. A proton rocket from Second Sister.
I hope it's a good enough roll. That's a good. Well, actually, no. I really wanted to see like the all hits and then spending Second Sister's ability.
We have seen it.
Although spends the focus, says 4.
So there's no point.
That's still good.
I mean, full crits, but it is hit crit as it is at.
I feel like oh wow, that was enough.
That was a direct hit.
Okay, I was going to say, like, maybe use the ability to get those crits, because on 3 hull, like, those crits can be nasty.
Absolutely, but yeah, those Second Sister Proton Rocket is a very good combination.
To be honest, I feel like it's the combination. Like, what other munitions are you really going to use? You get the most possible bang for your buck, because you got 5 dice.
5 dice.
5 dice to turn all into crits.
Yeah. And I'd had a conversation with Fraser after this, and I think we both agreed the only thing we would change is probably drop Deadeye's shot and take targeted computer instead.
Yeah, no, I can see that, because if you get a fully modded proton rocket, you are laughing.
So an early target lock followed by a focus the next round, and you're just like, yeah, I've got 4, I'll re-roll the target lock, I've got that, spend my focus to up it, and then spend my 2 force just to go, yes, thank you, I will have 5 crits. And I have done that in a gate.
Ooh, that is interesting position for Second Sister.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Second Sister doesn't have sensitive controls.
No. Okay.
It's not what I would have.
Such low health. I feel like you really want to make sure that she's healthy.
Yeah, I think not an extreme maneuvers boost was not the best call, but we will see where Obi-Wan ends up as to whether Fraser's able to catch Obi-Wan. And the 3 back with Volt was interesting as well. I would have thought maybe, considering he wasn't stressed, it would have been an idea to maybe turn in harder or even K-turn, to see if we could catch in a kill box with Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
I mean, the unfortunate thing is Obi-Wan was hoping...
Is that going to clip the cloud?
Does.
Oh, it does. Yeah, okay.
He did attempt the system phase barrel roll earlier, but second sister was just in the way, so there was no position for him.
That's what that was.
So ionized and strained.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the strain won't matter against second sister because there is an obstacle giving him that extra evade, but no stealth device. So, and with Deadeye Shot, can look to expose the damage card on Obi-Wan as well.
Yeah. Is it range 1 or 2?
Range 2 by the look of it, just.
Okay.
Oh, well, you spent the focus there every day, all day.
Yep. Oh, look at that. That's what a Jedi wants to see.
That is indeed what a Jedi wants to see. That was fortunate there.
But getting ionized from the cloud is not good.
No. It really allows Fraser to have a bit of control there. Again, it's a shame that Volt is stressed, but I think with second sister, you just say, I'm going over that rock, do it too hard, it's fine. And it is going over the rock, they're just doing it the other way. So
yeah. I've also just realised that Fraser is playing Imperials against Jedi, but is using Jedi-themed templates for his maneuvers.
Yeah, Fraser very much plays Empire and First. Oh, double damage on second sister there.
Oh no,
that's not ideal. Yeah, Fraser plays Empire and Republic, so he picked up some.
I just thought it was kind of funny that he's playing against Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. Obi-Wan could pull this back.
If he does a one bank to the left, he might get arc. Oh, okay. Extreme maneuvers.
There's a lot going on with second sister this round.
There is a lot, and I think the extreme maneuvers might actually just work. The only thing I'm a bit disappointed about is Volt's stressed, that he's not going to be able to turn around to get a shot. Oh, and here's where Obi-Wan,
I mean, at this point, you've got to try it. There's no simultaneous fire with second sister because she's a 4.
So could steal this.
And as you said, Volt probably not going to be able to turn around completely this turn. So yeah, it seems like a good shot from Madbots.
Yeah. Nothing that Fraser can do there will get him a shot, unfortunately. A Daredevil. Then maybe, but...
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Close the gap for next time.
Yeah, good position for next time. Too hard up the board, and then he can boost bank to counter whatever Fraser's done. But let's see. Can Obi-Wan... Oh, that's good. That's
good, yeah.
2 hits and a crit. We need all paint. That's not all paint. Oh, that's
that gives
unfortunate.
Madbots a decent lead.
Yeah, 8-5 now. With both ships hurting, but this definitely favours Madbots, with Fraser not being able to modify the dice.
Because even if Fraser gets 1 bit of damage on Kenobi, he doesn't get enough points, right?
No, because it's
half
rounded
down. Yeah.
So it would be 7 points.
He needs the kill at this point.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's going for it.
Absolutely.
I'm anticipating evade boost.
Yeah.
Because if you have Duke on board, which is what I found out in our Mando game, you take the evade.
I'm curious as to... Oh, so he was... So he's fixing a crit. He was going to take straight.
That makes sense.
Because Obi-Wan was going to move first. I forgot that Obi-Wan hadn't actually moved, which is a shame. Oh, now he's got to play that really...
I mean, I feel like Kenobi has enough room to just stay away for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Which, you know what, that is that's a good idea in this.
Yeah,
Obviously, you're playing.
preserving your points. You're in the lead. It makes sense. Oh, but he's gone slow.
Interesting. He's teasing. Oh no, that's the boost.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that's the. Yeah, I was.
There.
It's so weird seeing that in the system
boost. Yeah. Coming from you, who flies resistance, who can have some system.
It can, but it's so expensive, and you only get a couple uses out of it. Which is why I want a new BB-8.
Yeah.
I love that little droid.
And there we go.
Yeah. I feel like Fraser flew really well, got great shots in. Just flying over that rock with Second Sister just ruined it all, really. Taking 2 damage. Not being able to really capitalize on the ion on Kenobi either.
Yeah, it was the only unfortunate move in the whole game with Second Sister. Other than that, I think it was absolutely brilliant play, especially like lining up.
Rocket 1-hit KO on Shaak Ti. That's always fun to see.
I mean, that's a brutal shot, and it is fantastic. I mean, he will get a point for that for a ship kill, but in the end, the win does go to Madbots there, and it wasn't decided on stealth device because they didn't really help at all, to be honest.
No, I guess not.
So, but it was a very good game from both players. Well done to Madbots for taking a hard-fought win there. And James, thank you very much for joining us for that one. I hope you enjoyed the Interceptor on Interceptor action.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Excellent. And guys, again, thank you so much for watching. We're getting close to the end of Flight Academy Season 4, but don't worry, there is still plenty of games left to go, and we will keep having more fun content afterwards. But don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.